We're going to start with discussion, which is an update regarding the novel coronavirus in the United States. I'd like to turn the management of this discussion, which we've allocated roughly 15 minutes, to Mr. Wieder.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Coronavirus is here. Coronavirus will usually have a devastating effect globally, and coronavirus is real. Right across the bridge, real. People walking with masks in Rockland County is probably soon going to be a very common occurrence. And we'll see. It's going to become part of our daily lives. Therefore, I would like to thank the Commissioner of Health for coming to the Legislature and give us a brief presentation about what we are up here in Rockland County against, and what the county has done and her department has done to address this terrible, terrible disease and virus.
Good evening, everyone. I'm glad to be here to discuss such an important topic with you. I appreciate seeing you all at once and discussing this at one time, not with a committee of 7. It's very important that everyone hears this. So thank you for that. Emerging infectious diseases are a major challenge in the 21st century. In recent years, worldwide outbreaks of Ebola and MERS have caused great health and economic losses. The ongoing new coronavirus pneumonia, which is coronavirus disease, COVID-19, is highly similar to the severe acute respiratory distress syndrome, SARS, that occurred back in 2003. Both outbreaks were caused by new coronaviruses during time periods that overlapped with the Chinese Spring Festival. In December, the Wuhan Municipal Health Committee reported 27 cases of pneumonia with an unknown cause, and many were traced back to their seafood market that was subsequently closed on January 1st, 2020. On January 7th, laboratory tests showed that the pathogen causing the previously undetermined pneumonia was a new type of virus called the coronavirus that WHO, the World Health Organization, has now named COVID-19.
Caution you that during the measles outbreak, there were those who felt that they were being targeted, and when this is going to have a certain effect to Rockland County, I will ask you to be very patient, fair throughout the whole county, and so people should be put at ease.
So I'm glad you brought that up before I leave. I want you to know very clearly, for anyone else who misunderstands, that the health department does not target anyone. If people felt like that was their perception. That was certainly not intended. For the population, as you well know, in the geographic region where we saw the measles cases, we did our damnedest. We did our utmost to take good care of those patients. We were able to offer vaccine. We were able to offer post-exposure prophylaxis, including immunoglobulin, lots and lots of meetings and education. We went out in the community. We went to the homes. We went to the community centers. We took samples from people in their homes. We did our best. So for anyone to think that, I'm glad to have publicly state that was so erroneous. We do not target anyone. We took very good care, and had we not taken that good care, that would have been targeting a population.
Perception is everything. If my office got phone calls that people got letters from the health department, they're scared to come down and they asked me to come with them, something went terribly wrong. So I appreciate that you're going to be on the forefront of it, and we need to be extremely mindful to every community that they shouldn't feel they're being targeted. And I appreciate and I thank you for coming.
And I will make one more comment in response. For the case that you're talking about, I sent a subpoena. No names, I will never mention names, but I sent a subpoena because we were not getting information that we needed for a case investigation that was required. I don't like to do that, but I had to do it, and that is what forced the person, with whatever assistance they utilized, to come in and give us the information we needed. This was a serious illness. So, Legislator Wieder, please understand something. You brought it up.
Folks, I think what I'd like to do is, I think we're getting off topic here.
The topic is that we will not target anyone.
I understand.
I'm finished. Thank you.
I appreciate you coming here, Commissioner. Thank you. We're going to move on from this discussion. Mr. Wieder?
I'm happy to do it, but I do
As long
not
as it's
want
on
comments
topic.
of this type
Folks, please.
stated in public.
Thank you, Commissioner. Mr. Wieder, if it's on topic, we're not doing it back and forth anymore.
No.
We're moving on from
I
this.
think it
unless
would be
you have something
important
to
that the
close.
commissioner should be here, but I would like to ask the director. To come and address the committee of the whole. And I think it would have been important for the commissioner to be here, but
Mr. Wieder, she had to leave. We're already now, we're 25 minutes into a 15-minute discussion, so if we can try and bring this to a conclusion.
So,
Thank you.
I went on the county's website, and I went on the tourism website. And the only other language, at least what I saw, was Chinese. Now, I know the commissioner just given us a presentation and told us that 80,000 cases of the coronavirus has been diagnosed in China. I just want you to tell us what is the county doing as far as making sure that, when we try to get more Chinese tourism to Rockland County, are we doing something about it as far as the coronavirus? And secondary, if we're going to stop all of that, how is that going to have an impact on the work that you have been doing?
How is it going to have an impact on
the tourism efforts that you've been doing up until this point to target a Chinese market?
Yeah, just to be clear, we're not doing anything. We're pausing since the last time I appeared before this body. The work has been done. The campaign is halted. We haven't, in fact, started the campaign, so whatever you saw was from before. And we're not going to do anything, obviously, with respect to that campaign until things change. Period.
But thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. Wieder. Thank you very much. We're going to move on to the next one.